Hey guys, welcome to the Fast Fit Moms Workout Consistency Challenge. I have with me a graduate of last time's Workout Consistency Challenge. This is Jen.
Hi.
Jen started with the Workout Consistency Challenge back in August, which was the first one I ever did. And then she went on to do the boot camp, and then she joined the club, which is the group coaching club that I am inviting all of you to join this weekend. So Jen wanted to tell you guys about her experience with it, answer some questions that you probably have. And it's really loud around me right now, but hopefully the audio is going to be okay. But Jen, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it so much.
Definitely. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So can you tell everybody, first of all, like what made you join the challenge initially in August? So you got the email, you saw it on social media, and you decided to give it a shot. What made you decide to join?
So at the time, my third baby was 10 months old, and I was just not returning to my pre-pregnancy weight this time like I had with the first two. I was pretty frustrated with myself, and I was really sick of my fitness routine. I had been doing insanity for, I don't know, like 8 years in a row, and it was getting pretty stale. So I'd been listening to all your emails and really enjoying them, and saw the chance to sign up for this. And I was like, well, why not? It would be a good way to kickstart some healthy habits, and we'll see what happens. So.
Okay, cool. So what was life for you like, or what was life for you like then when you were joining the challenge? Things were kind of insane, right?
Yeah, they still are. It was totally crazy. So by the time the challenge started, honestly, I almost didn't do it. I was recovering from a nasty cold, and of course, I have one again now. So, we were actually gutting our kitchen that week, and it was about the middle of our year-long renovation that is still not over, and things were nuts. So I was losing what I thought was my only workout space in the house. And so honestly, I almost didn't sign up. And then I just decided, I'm really sick of waiting for life to feel more manageable, to start feeling better about myself again. So I was like, let's make this happen. We'll do it. It's only 15 to 20 minutes. I can do this. So.
Yeah, and you did so great the challenge. And so, what have you been like struggling with before you decided to join the Fast Fit Moms? You went on from the challenge to join the boot camp, and then now you're in the monthly group coaching club, which is, the same thing that I'm asking everyone else if they'd like to join. So, what made you? What were you really struggling with the most?
So honestly, I feel like I was kind of a mess. I was weighing myself obsessively. I think you had an email about four big mistakes, and the scale was my obsession, and it would make or break my day based on what that number told me. It was telling me if I was in control of myself or not. I honestly just thought there was something wrong with me, that I could not lose these last 10 pounds from number three. And it was frustrating. And I know logically I knew better, but I think I wrapped up a lot of my self-worth in how I thought about my body. And I was just really critical of myself. So, and I was also surrounded by a lot of people that were restricting their diets in order to lose weight. And I've spent, I think, the majority of the last 7 years either pregnant or nursing, and I'm really sick of restricting. I'm just, oh, all the moms know. So I don't know, I was tired of all that, and this felt different. It felt refreshing, and I was honestly a little unsure about paying for this, and which is why I like the free challenge. And but when I really thought about it, it wasn't more expensive than the gym we had been going to. And the other big part was that I started thinking about, gosh, if I don't love my body and I'm not okay with it, what am I going to teach our daughter? She's 4 right now, and I started getting really worried about what I would project onto her. And so I also decided that joining was cheaper than future therapy for her. So let's just figure this out now and be okay with it.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that reframe of it, and that's that's an incredible way to think about it. And so, do you feel like this is a workout group? It's a workout club, but do you feel like the changes came not from the workouts themselves, but from the coaching. Is that what you're saying?
Honestly, I think it's all of it.
Yeah.
I think they tie together. I think you can control yourself into workouts anywhere, but this brings about so much more on learning about self-care versus self-control, and I needed that so badly. So that part was huge to me.
Yeah, we all need that. That's like the message I'm trying to get. And so then what's your experience been like now that you're in the month-to-month coaching club? What has your experience been? What's it been like?
So honestly, it's been life-changing for me. I feel like I've been working on myself a lot during this, as well as working to get fit. But this group of women has been so supportive and inspiring. And I remember one time when I was reverting to an old way of thinking, and some ladies in the group were like making me pause and reframe the way I was thinking about that and kind of getting me back on track. And that's huge, to not slip back into those old ways, because they will creep up. They've been ingrained for a long time. So honestly, the accountability has been wonderful. And I actually have a love-hate relationship with social media, and this is one of the few reasons I love it still. So it's just been really, really good, really positive.
And you're definitely one of our leaders in the group, and we love your expertise that you bring and your experience that you bring. We're still kind of a small group, so it's nice to have that camaraderie and that group aspect with the Facebook group. So do you think that that's been your favorite part?
Honestly, so my favorite part of the club's been all of it. I was thinking about it. It's like, what could you take away and still have the same experience? And I think none of it, because the workouts, the coaching calls, the Facebook group, like all of it has made the experience what it is. And you just, a piece would, with a piece missing, it wouldn't be the same. So, but for me personally, I feel like I've just become so much more comfortable in my body. I'm actually more toned than I've ever been, and I've ran 3 marathons. I've been an athlete most of my life, but this is honestly the most toned I've been. And while my body's not perfect, I'm at peace with myself, and I've ditched that self-control mindset with self-care, and it's been so life-giving. So it's just been so good.
I love that. And then, so what do you think is different about Fast Fit Moms? There's tons of like workout groups. There's tons of challenge groups out there. There's a coach for every social media account that there is. So what's different about Fast Fit Moms, and why do you think that someone should join this group as opposed to others?
So like you said, I mean, there's a ton of places you can get a short, intense workout. But to me, this is so much more than that. And I know that's what you've been trying to get across to all of us too. And so if you're someone that wants to improve your mindset, your relationship with food, your relationship with the scale, and do it with other supportive people and an awesome coach, like, to me, this is the best group for that. So
Thank you. And so everyone who's watching this is going to be thinking about joining the group. So what do you want to tell them right now? They're probably thinking, oh, do I want to spend this money? What is this worth it? What's it going to be like for me? What do you want to say to that person?
So I'm a firm believer in what you put into something is directly correlated to what you get out of it. So if you're not ready to make the commitment to yourself, wait. But here's the catch, that there's honestly never a perfect time to do this. I am a testament to that. You just have to be at the point where you're like, enough's enough. I need to take care of myself, and I want these changes. So when you're ready, jump in with 2 feet, soak it all in, and honestly, it can transform your life. So
that is awesome. So, and I just want to emphasize, you have been in the middle of your house being turned upside down for this whole entire process.
yes.
You'll post pictures in the group of your kitchen literally like gone, but you have still taken that time to invest in yourself. And that's hard to do when you've got 3 kids, and one of them is tiny, and you are turning your house upside down. You work, don't you work full time, or you work
Part-time.
part-time? You work. So, this is a hard decision to make because, for you absolutely have everything else going on. But so what does it do for you in your life, that you have invested this money and this time in yourself, even though it's just a small amount of money and a small amount of time? What has that done for your life?
I think honestly, I have so much more energy and positivity from this. Another thing, we were going to a gym. I specifically drove to one that's 20 to 30 minutes away, depending on traffic, because they have good childcare. And we quit going there because I was sick of the drive. It was like 3 hours round trip to do a workout. So not only have I saved a ton of time on that, I also like the workout better. And okay, although I have a cold now, we're actually sick less overall because we're not getting the gym germs. So I love that I can do a lot of these workouts in my bedroom, because it's honestly the only space I have right now to do them. But I can take them outside if I want, and just the versatility in that has been so great. So,
Well, thank you so much, Jen. This has been awesome. I so appreciate you talking to everybody, and I know they're going to get so much out of hearing your experience with it. And I hope everybody, if you join the club, you get to see Jen posting her workouts and her inspirational posts. She is very inspirational, and she has like really great metaphors for life. She's like our number one inspiration in the group. So come join and get to know Jen, and we'll see you there.
thanks
Thank
so
you,
much,
Jen.
Diana.